In this last century, solar energy is becoming very popular for powering our homes, vehicles, and industries. But is the use of this power coming from outer space exclusive of our current century? Since the beginning of the world, solar energy has been behind practically all processes in operation on our planet. First of all, it sustains all forms of life, producing food through photosynthesis carried out by the plants, the primary source of food for all creatures. While eating, animals take energy from food through combustion in muscles and tissues, which takes up oxygen from the air, generating carbon dioxide. But oxygen is not lost, since plants reverse the process, producing vast amounts of carbohydrates and oxygen, thus keeping the balance both in the atmosphere and in the planet itself. The energy which drives the photosynthesis process comes from our star, the Sun, located about 92.96 million miles from us. Literally, our daily bread comes from heaven. Another ingredient in the equation of food production is water, which is stored in the seas, is evaporated by the sun and dragged to the mountains by the wind, driven by the sun heating and agitating the atmosphere, and then water in clouds is dropped as rain, creating rivers which flow into the huge reservoir, the oceans. On the other hand, animals eating the food and using up the oxygen produce waste which is recycled as a fertilizer for the plants, which in turn reproduce themselves and go on with their endless cycle. Every time we light a fireplace or turn on a gas heater, we are using a chemical reaction which returns the energy stored in trees, either of a recent or remote origin, by means of photosynthesis. Even the fossil remains from which natural gas and gasoline come from were produced as a result of the energy stored in plants and animals over thousands of years. In this way, we end up realizing that all the energy driving our lives, growing our crops, and keeping our homes and industries warm and active has a unique origin. The light beams from the closest star we have, our sun. Technology has found a way to convert sunlight directly into electricity, which is very handy for industrial processes and home appliances. However, the most important thing the sun does is maintaining the necessary cycles on our planet so life can exist. In fact, when the Earth was formed, the sun already radiated its powerful energy in all directions. We cannot stop relying on this magnificent source of energy placed at the correct distance to provide us all we need.